Hello, I'm Jim Baker from Iverson Snowshoes. Every now and then we get a question from a customer asking about problems with either the toe of the snowshoe diving into the snow or the heel of the snowshoe throwing snow up into the air. And that's often related to how the boot is mounted in the binding. So I wanted to take a few minutes today to go over how to mount the boot properly. And you'll see here I have a snowshoe with a boot mounted in it for demonstration. And we have three components. We have a cross stick, which is right here. We have a master cord, which is where the ball of the foot generally goes. And then when we have what I call the toe hole, where the toe of the boot should pass through. So if you're having trouble with the toe of the snowshoe digging into the snow or the heel throwing snow at you, often it's because the boot is hitting the cross stick. If you hit the cross stick with the toe of the boot, it moves the snowshoe. The snowshoe can't naturally pivot. So what happens as you're walking is it digs in the front. We have some crusty snow here today. And then if you have any snow on the back, as you lift up, it flips up and throws the snow at you. So I'm going to stop the video and remount the boot the way that it's supposed to and show you what it should look like. So now I've remounted the boot, and you can see that it's further back. What I've done from before is I loosened this heel strap, slid the boot back, and then tightened this arch strap down over top of the boot so it can't move forward. If the arch strap isn't tight enough, what you'll find is the boot wants to walk forward as you're going and then ultimately hit the cross stick. And so now we have a natural pivot between the snowshoe and the boot. And you can see that the snowshoe has its own motion, the boot is separated from it, and we're not moving. So we can angle the boot. Here we're almost completely vertical with the boot, as if your knee is bent at a 90-degree angle and it's behind you, and the toe of the snowshoe is still pointing up. And then you land with a more natural land, again, even bent knee 90 degrees, which you typically wouldn't walk like. Come down, lift again. So there's no way, no matter how you tilt your leg, for the snowshoe to dig in. It's always going to land either horizontally, or if you're a little bit further back, which is a more natural, it'll be angled up. The toe will drag, and then the snowshoe will land. So again, the key is to allow the toe of the boot to freely pass without hitting the cross stick. Once that adjustment is made, you can leave it as long as you don't change the boot. This arch strap can be left as it is. All you have to do is detach the heel strap, remove the boot, and then be ready for the next trip. That's Hershey, who often helps me out on these videos. You may remember Curly from the binding installation. He moved on, but Hershey's joined him in his place.